Hey, what's up? This is Bunny's Vanity, and this is week 2 of my health journey. I am still on my calorie deficit. I did move my macros a bit around, and I think I moved it around because I don't know, I forget, but something changed about it, which I still try to keep under it. And so I'll put a picture of it somewhere. I've been going good. I'm still doing it. I've been tracking my macros for around 2 weeks already. I did lose weight just based off the calorie. I mean, I was doing a lot more activities in the first week which is when I lost majority of my weight loss. Like, I lost way more weight in the first week than in this second week. But there's still time, so. But I was moving way more before. I think I went out a couple times and I was just doing way more steps in the day, and I think that just really did it. Plus I was doing the treadmill. The bad thing about this week, and why I think I have not been losing as much weight and actually went a little up, is because my treadmill needs the treadmill lubricant on it because it is like not moving anymore, and the rubber of the belt is burning up and ripping. And so we ordered the treadmill lubricant. It should be here today. It should be here already, but it's not. And so I haven't been doing that, and I realized I went up in weight because of that. I feel like it's a big reason. And so I did find my weights, my 5-pound weights, and I've just been using that and doing crunches and stuff like that. But it's not the same. I feel like walking is really like what's been doing it for me. And so yeah. What else? I'm trying to think. I feel like so basically I told you I weighed like 220, but when I really started checking my weight and marking it, I put it down as 219. I dropped in the first week like 6 pounds, or was it a little less than that? I think I dropped like 5 pounds or something. And then in the second week, I ended up weighing, so basically from 220 I dropped to like 215 or something like that. And then from there I dropped down to 213, and then it jumped back up to I think it jumped back up to 215. And so later I weighed myself at like the AMs. I think it was like 1 a.m. No, 12 a.m. And that's when I saw I had went up. And then in the morning, when I actually woke up at like, I think I weighed myself at, well, I woke up at like 8, but I weighed myself at I think like 10. And it actually said I went back down 1 pound, which it now states I'm 214 point, I forgot what. And so I think it was because I did eat something super salty the 2 days before that, because I had leftovers, and so I ate that too. Mind you, I was still under my calorie deficit, but I know that they say that you tend to retain more water weight when you do eat something salty. And so I'm chalking it up to that, but I also know me not being able to use my treadmill is affecting it. I have been waiting. I did some exercises. I did my arms with the 5-pound weights, and then I did some crunches, squats, and I'm gonna do some more of that. There is some health updates. I got blood work done in the beginning of the week, the first week. Blood results that came back, and mind you, we had already had a clue that this was the case because my previous blood work had stated I was, but no, I went to a different doctor and she was like the worst. She told me that everything was good when it really wasn't. I went back to my same doctor, asked her about that, and she was like, yeah, dub, that's not the case whatsoever. So we're gonna send you to go do more blood work, and I'm supposed to set up an appointment, which I haven't done yet, but I have to. And basically, I am pre-diabetic, and I'm very close to being diabetic. And mind you, I had basically decided to do, well, had started to do all this health journey. Basically decided to do this health journey right after I did the blood work. And so oh no, I started 2 days before I went to the doctor and she sent me to get my blood work done. So I feel like if I continue down this route, it should be better. The only problems I do realize is, I don't know if it's because of the being pre-diabetic, but my lips have been so freaking dry. Like, it's never been this way before. Mind you, I'm in the calorie deficit, so I don't know if that has anything to do with it. I was drinking a lot of water in the first week, and then this week, I just don't know what it is. I have not been able to stomach more water. And when I sleep, I feel like this pain in my, I don't know if it's my bladder or my intestines or my stomach, I don't know, but they feel pain, and I feel like it could possibly deal with my water intake. I'm not sure, because then I always have to go to the bathroom, and I don't know if it's because I'm drinking a lot of water or if it's also a symptom of being pre-diabetic. I have not eaten sweets except for 3 days, but it was like dark chocolate, and it was not a lot of it. It was on a yogurt bar that I had made. I have not eaten that recently though, but I only ate like not that much basically, but that was like the first week. I've been pretty good on the chronometer, I think it's pronounced, the macro tracker. And yeah, I've been going good. But today I ate a sandwich, just mayo and light mayo, ham, and then the bread. I need to track that onto my chronometer app. Since I was uploading my video on my phone, I did not put it on yet. Another update is I finished the Harry Potter book finally. I know. But finally I did. I finished that. The Goblet of Fire. Very sad. And now I'm currently reading the book Frida McFadden, The Boyfriend. And after that, I was reading it. I'm like, let me see what page I'm on. I am on chapter 4, and I already find it like it's not my style. I haven't read a thriller, mystery, or whatever in so long. I think I've read those type of books back in middle school. Never read them again. I think I'm just so much more interested in like fantasy type books, that these type of books are just kind of a bore. And on my app Libby, I have 2 books on hold. It's connected to my library, the New York Public Library, and I have on hold the Fourth Wing audiobook, and I have a Frida McFadden book on hold, which I would have known I don't really like mysteries. I wouldn't have grabbed that one. But they're on hold and I'm still hear them. I think they're both audiobooks. My husband is sleeping and I might play some COD with him. We were thinking about getting a gym membership at Planet Fitness so that it could be cheaper. I've been getting so many breakouts and hives. It's insane. I usually get a hive right here. I got a hive right here, and then I have breakouts right here. It's a mess, literally a mess. I just don't know. I just find it's crazy. I did lose weight though. Like I did lose weight. 2019, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14. That's 6 pounds. 6 pounds I lost. I'm gonna go check my chronometer now, and I'll update you guys in a bit with what I am doing. Just checking back in, and I was out. I went out, and so I had a few blocks I walked, and I'm going to do the treadmill after. But right now I'm just chilling, and my Libby, I finally got the book Fourth Wing, and so I've been listening to that. And so the Frida McFadden book is on hold. I know I have this other Frida McFadden book on Libby, so I don't know if I could do both of them at once. I mean, I could if I wanted to, just they only give you a certain amount of days, and so yeah. I want to show you guys. I got this locket. This is the front. This is the back. And then it opens, and it has mine and my husband's wedding photo in it. Me and my husband's wedding photos right there. And it's just so cute. And then I got it engraved, but I feel like nobody knows calligraphy anymore. And so they tried to do it with the picture I showed them, because they think script is just regular script and it's not calligraphy. And so I showed them these initials because, you know, I'm a N and he's a S. You can see the N and then the S up here, and then it's like kind of, it just doesn't look great. But for now, because it's not the exact locket I wanted, but it is sterling silver. The chain is sterling silver, and it was not that expensive. It was like, it's just not that expensive. And we went to go out to eat. We went to K-Pot, and we had some steaks. We did the barbecue thing, so I ate 2 steaks. He ate 2 steaks. And I ate like half a cup of rice and a Diet Pepsi. And so, as you know, Diet Pepsi is 0 calories. And then I think right now my calories are at 400 something. And then my macros are pretty low. So I still have more food I could eat. I've been drinking this recently, like right now. It is 0 calories right here, as you can see. 0 calories, it's a 0 sugar drink, and it has sodium because of the electrolytes, and 0 protein. I know I shouldn't be drinking his brand, but I got it from Dollar Tree, and it was the only drinks at the moment that they had that was 0 sugar. I have 2 other ones. And this is the fruit punch flavor. Is pretty good. It tastes better when it's cold. So I'm gonna drink this. I'm not sure if I want to listen to my book or play Black Ops. Let me know if anybody else is tracking their macros. I've been pretty good. I haven't weighed myself. My weigh-in date is in 2 days, because today is the 10th. So yeah, I check on that date. I did not drink much water today, so that is something I need to fix. But that's right. I'm drinking the electrolytes right now. I did do my eyebrows, so they look pretty good actually. And you'll just see me play a little, but you can't see my screen. Maybe you can see it through my glasses. I like playing multiplayer. Make sure no free gifts. Oh, Clover Craze. I'm not done with this yet. I have 2 days and I'm almost done. Okie dokie. We are okay. games I don't like on here, and maps I don't like on Black Ops is Nuketown. Loathe Nuketown entirely. They just can spawn trap you easily, and especially if it throws you in a game that's already started. Let's put this. Oh, I'm supposed to charge this. We're only gonna do a little bit of this recording because you guys are only seeing me. You're not seeing the game. I still was away. I can just put the camera, like a mirror behind me or something. I don't know. I would love to do streaming. What is this? Overdrive. Oh, I didn't even pay attention because I'm trying to fix this camera. Okay. Oh, he mad. He's mad. Shh. Come on, baby. Okay, let's go to the kitchen and figure out what I can snack on that keeps me in my calorie. I have too many calories available. There's a problem with me. Is since doing this calorie deficit, I have not been eating up to my calories, and I know I looked it up and they said sometimes it's bad to do that. And honestly, it's just I'm just not hungry no more. Like, I could if I decide to go to being a big back again, but I just don't. Oh, my husband ordered me, I told you, right? My husband ordered me the lubrication for my treadmill, and it came here and he oiled it up and it's working good. And I can't wait because I'm gonna go do the treadmill later. Oh, day 10 is done. Let's cancel that. So it's just like, it needs a good wipe down. Anyways, I just am not feeling to eat a big meal. And it's been like that for a couple days, but honestly, that makes me go down in weight. And it's not like I'm starving. It's not like my stomach is telling me I'm hungry, because I'm just not hungry. And honestly, if I eat a lot, I want to throw up. Like, and I mean usually, because today I went to K-pop, right? And honestly, that's a buffet. And so I got 2 steaks, and those 2 steaks, they're like real steaks. It's not like a little thin little beef. No, like, it's real steak. And on my second one, I was like, oh my god, I can't eat this. Like, I'm gonna throw up if I finish it. So I left like 2 little bites left. The rice was kind of like slimy. I guess because they put water when I don't know how it works, but it was just not it, so I didn't finish the rice. But I'm gonna eat now. Oh, did I eat bananas today? I ate a banana today. Oh my god, I didn't calculate that. Wait, was that today or was that last night? I think no, that was last night. You see? I could eat that right now if I wanted to. That was last night, which I did calculate. I never really forget to calculate my macros, and like it's become like habit to put it in right after. You see? Oh, he threw it out. Oh, you know what? I can make that a video. I can make that part of this video. So my husband wants to do ginger shots with lemon ginger shots. Yeah, and oranges. So let me put you down real quick while I grab my juicer. We're gonna do this. Oh, don't grab everything. So I'm gonna do this. Let's put you right here so you can see it. I got my machine right here. Let me just show you real quick how it looks. See, it has some buttons here. The fruits come in here. It just disposes of the pulp here. So we had tried to do it earlier, and he blended it. And honestly, I don't think you're supposed to blend it. But also, I don't know how to juice ginger, because the ginger doesn't release any juices. Or I don't know if maybe the ginger I was using was dry. But I don't know if you could juice a ginger. I think you gotta blend it. That's like my current problems. But yeah, he had blended the lemon, the orange, and the ginger together, and then it like was basically a smoothie. And we didn't want a smoothie, we wanted like liquid, like a drink. And then he ordered these cheesecloths but it got here the next day. And so when he went to do it, I don't know, there was like this, when he took it out of the fridge, the smoothie of it like kind of separated in some shape, way, or form, or I don't know, or congealed in some way. And so when he was doing it, it just looked weird. And then when doing it through the cheesecloth, it was like just the ginger we were tasting and nothing else. I don't know. Maybe it would work. Maybe it will work. Oh, didn't it have I think it had a thing. Here, you see, it had this little jarra, which just means like a little jug. Yeah, like a little pitcher. A jarra? Where did they jarra? Jarra. H-A-R-A. Jarra. Or is it double R? I forget. But yeah, we put it right there. And we're gonna get the oranges and the lemons. Here it is, our lemons and our ginger. I am gonna look up if I could juice gingers in my juicer. Okay, I was right. You could put the ginger and it should juice it. I don't know. I guess my ginger was dry. They did say I should peel it for better taste, I guess. I don't know if I should use the whole thing. It's a shot, right? So I should. But then peeling all of that is kind of reckless. I do have to peel these. And it is no, he said 2 lemons. Or was it 4 lemons? No, it was 2. And then he told me 4 oranges. That is his ratio. What's in here? Let me put something in here. Oh, it's the cleaner. Oh my god, they got so hard. The brushes. Medium. Let's see. Greens, fibers, hard, clean. Oh no. Medium. Citrus is 2. So we're gonna do citrus first. First, we're gonna peel the lemons and the oranges. Let's do the oranges first. I don't want to dirty his counter. It's mine too. But you know what I mean? Like, he's the one who does all the cleaning. So that's why I say his.
because he's cleaning it daily. I know I should, but I don't. I just have never been the type to spend my time cleaning. It's just me. Does that make me a bad wife? I don't think so. I swear. I like to save these and turn them to dry, like put them to dry, and then I use them for my tea. Oh, I need a plate because this is just gonna get dirty and really dirty. Okay, that's one. Let's move on to the next. I like to cut the bottom and work my way around. I hope this works because he's been wanting to try it, and then we want to get our gym membership at Planet Fitness because honestly, we need it. I need it for sure. Before, I wasn't wanting to go to the gym because it was a mental struggle. Even though, yes, the gym is supposed, I know that now. I understand it now. That, you know, the gym is supposed to help with your mental state. But at the time, I didn't really understand that concept because I was just struggling with so much internal struggles. And so I wasn't going, and it was a waste because he spent so much money on those gym memberships that honestly is really sad to me. Because we do not have money like that. We just don't. We live in the Bronx, in the projects. Let that sink in. So for him to have gone to the extent of working to pay that for me, sweetest thing he ever did. But at the time I just wasn't mentally ready, and I should have known, and I should have been grown enough to accept that, and I did later on. But we live and we learn. But now I'm ready. I told him he should just pay for a cheap one because we still have to pay our bills. Mind you, he was able to manage it either way. But yeah, I am currently peeling the lemons because I'm done with the oranges. Let's make sure we get all that peel off. Okay, our lemon is done. Got one more. And I feel like low-key he's kind of drifting from the gym too because of mental issues. We all have them. Nobody's immune to it except for the rich. He just, come on. And I just know he's gonna get back to it and he's gonna be good. Okay, we're done with that. I need to peel my ginger. Peeling the ginger is a whole ordeal on its own though. Ginger. Well, okay, no, this is way easier. Last time I did it with a spoon because I heard, oh, it's so much easier to peel it with a spoon. They freaking lied. My husband was trying to tell me, he was like, no, just use a peeler. It's way easier. And you know, I did it completely backwards. I used a freaking spoon to peel the ginger, and then I used the peeler to peel the oranges and the lemons. No, the oranges. And then I realized how hard it was to use a peeler on an orange. And so then I ended up using a knife, and it was so much easier. So now I know, which is what I'm doing now, which was use a knife for the citrus and a peeler for the ginger. So just listen to my husband. This is way easier than a spoon. I almost caught myself. Almost peeled my whole freaking thumb off. That was scary. Alright, to keep your fingers out of the path of a peeler. It's hard because it's like a little finger-sized ginger. I'm not feeling it right now. I want to set. So we're gonna start with the citrus. I don't know if I should have cut that. Oh, it's open. It's open. It's working, guys. It's working. The juice is coming out. Oh. That's a little aggressive. Go low lemon. Did they even juice anything? I think I have a paper cut. I don't know if that's juicing anything. It says this. So I have an orange and a lemon left. Let's go in with the lemon. It's like spitting it out like aggressively. Like, did it even blend it? Oh, I think that's how I was supposed to do it. Oops. Okay, now we're gonna move it up into fiber. Is it fibers or hard? Let's go with hard. I'm scared. Let's go to fibers. It's doing something. I don't know if that did anything. It is spitting something out. A big one. It's spitting something out. Look. How much juice it made. It made almost 700 milliliters. Let's do some closer. That orange was so sweet. I wish I would have ate that orange instead of juicing it. Okay. Relax. Relax. Okay. I do want to look at my fibers. Oh, did you say? Don't want to drop it. Ooh, they juice it. They literally look like pulp. I wish there was something to do with this, but it's just orange, lemon, and ginger. And since our big jar is still out of use, we are going to just pour this into these mason jars. They kind of separated a little. I don't know if you can tell, like you see that ring? I don't know what. Separated. It's not the ginger because who's shaking it? I don't think it's the ginger because there wasn't much of it coming out anyways. So yeah, we're gonna pour some here. I mixed it so that it's not separated. Here some. We're gonna put some here, and I just have to shake it, and we are gonna be taking it in regular shot glasses. I know he wants to buy the juice, like shot bottles. I don't see a point because we could easily just take them from a shot glass, and it's a shot. So here's how many jars that filled. I'll check in on you in a while, probably when I'm doing some cardio. Please. Okay, I have decided to eat an orange. And just look, there it is. So cute and bright. I'm gonna eat this and call it a night. Okay, we're checking in 2 days after the last clip. I don't know if I don't think I made a video at all yesterday. Whoa. Okay, so basically, let me catch you up. Yesterday, I went out with my dad to the beach, and we walked the entire beach, like, shore. And then we walked basically the same. So basically, we walked there like 3 times and then left. I'll just post a picture. Post a picture because I, like, tracked it on my phone with my Fitbit. And I think it said we did, like, 4,000 something steps. And we walked for 1.99 miles, and we basically walked for like an hour and something minutes. And so yeah, that was my workout for yesterday. It was really nice. I'll hopefully add some pictures because I did take like maybe 2 or 3. And then that day all I ate was, I think I ate some chips. I definitely measured them out and added it to my chronometer. I added the amount of water I drank. I added some other food, like I ate a chicken soup with a little piece of bread, and then I think I ate 2 bananas and milk. Yeah, I believe that's it. And I was still under my calorie intake. My macros were still on track. I think I was still below. I don't know why. It's just been hitting below my calorie intake. Mind you, right now it was my check-in, and for my scale, like, I checked my weight and I am at 2. So last time I weighed myself, I was at 213, and then I weighed myself today and I'm at 214. What I think added to it, which I think I spoke about previously, was that I was not exercising because my treadmill was not working, because I needed the silicone lubricant for the treadmill, like, what's that thing called, belt? And I have it now, so now I got 2. And I will be doing the treadmill today. And today I ate a banana, a cup of fat-free milk, some water, and having some chips. I have not been hungry at all. I used to have a lot of stress, and so I just have not been hungry. I'm sure I'll get hungry later, but my calories are well below, I would say, like 200, well below for a fact, like 300 or something like that. And so I still have to add these chips, so maybe it'll go up to like 400. No, I think it'll get up like 500 around there. Meaning I still have like 1,000 calories left. But most of the time I stay below, and yeah. But I don't feel dizzy. I don't feel like I'm dying. I feel normal. Like, I think it's also because I usually stay at home most of the time. I'm not really doing daily activities outside where I have to walk majority of the day or anything. Literally, I just stay home and exercise here. Sometimes I go out. Sometimes I do some other stuff. That's pretty much it. I don't know if I told you, on Libby, I have the audiobook for Fourth Wing and for Freedom McFadden book. I am currently listening to the Fourth Wing one. It's really good so far. I think I'm on chapter 3 or 4. It's very interesting and entertaining. What else? Don't know. I think oh, no, I don't know. Oh yeah, I also learned how to drive. Yes, well, I can't really learn all in just one session, but I went to have a little teaching lesson with my dad in the beach parking lot, and so that's what we did for an hour there. I fell coming back into my house. I don't know if it was because I was walking for so long in the sand, because you know it's harder to walk on sand because you're like sinking in majority of the time. So I don't know if my legs were just so tired that like at a little bit of a lip of the sidewalk, my like foot kind of tripped a little, and then I stepped and then I busted my ass, like fell, and my knee caught majority of the blunt of the blow, and because it was like a little step, but it had like a little lip on it where my point of my shoe got stuck, and then I fell. I had food in my hand. I had like a whole drink, brand new drink, but it was like in those plastic cups, and I fell, and it literally spilled all over me and fell the rest on the floor. And yeah, I have scrape cuts on my knee, and I broke my nail on my toe, and it's basically black, like because of the bruise on like a corner, not the entire thing. What else? Making sure we've covered all bases. We haven't started the gym membership yet. We're thinking of maybe going today to do it or tomorrow, but yeah, that's where we're at. What I don't understand, right? I don't get this part. I don't know if it's water weight. I don't know. Because it did happen once on the first week where I like went up in weight because I ate something completely salty, and I held on to my water weight because literally like maybe like 2 days later it dropped drastically. Right, because I started my weight at 220, and then it dropped all the way down to 215, and then it jumped right back up to 217, then it dropped back down to 215, and then the next week started from 215, I dropped to 213, and then it jumped right back up to 214 or 15, and then it dropped back down to 214, and then checking in again, it's 214. And I don't know if it's water weight. I also haven't been drinking that much water recently. I've been doing bad when it comes to that, but like I also haven't been going above my calorie deficit, and so part of me was like, is it water weight? And that's why I'm not dropping anymore. Well, it clearly dropped back down, so I guess it's still working, but I'm like, by the end of this week, I mean, they say you should only lose like a pound a week or 2 pounds a week, and it's like that's the normal rate. So if we come to think about that, I think we lost like 1 pound. If I stay at 214.1, I've only lost 1 pound this week. But I feel like it's either water weight and also the fact that I was not exercising, but I didn't think it would make such a big
affect if I wasn't eating above my macros and above my calorie deficit. But I don't know. We'll have to see when I continue doing my little workouts and drinking more water, which I have to fill up my bottle. This is what I've been using to drink my water. Right now it's probably like this much left, and this holds 24 milliliters of water. Yeah, I fill it up and drink it. I in the beginning was drinking like 2 of these a day, and now I'm just like doing one throughout the whole day. Yeah, I'll check in later. What's up? I'm checking back in. It is the end of the day, and it's about to be the next day in like an hour. It's March 19th, and it is our check-in, and I weighed myself, and this is the progress that I've been having. So as you can see, we started off at 220.9. First check-in 215.5. Second check-in I weighed 213.1. Then on the third check-in I actually went back up to 214.1. And as you can see, on the fourth check-in, which is today, I checked in at 212.7. Round of applause, round of applause. I honestly think I went up on this day because water retention, because I did eat something really salty, I think like a day or two before. And then I also didn't have a working treadmill at the time. And yeah, but isn't that great? So that technically means I basically lost 8.2 pounds in weight. My next check-in is going to be on the 26th of March. So isn't that great? 8 pounds lost, guys. 8 pounds lost. Tell me that's not insane. I'm currently in my nightgown. I just wanted to check in and talk for a bit. Okay, let's see. Okay, so on the chronometer, right? That's what it's called. I've been keeping track of my macros, keeping under my calories. I think there was only one day it went above, maybe by like 130 calories, because I underestimated my the calories in a certain thing I ate. And so once I punched it in after I made it, I realized it went above, and yeah, and I had already taken like bites of it, and I was just like, oh dang. So I just took the L. But hey, we are weighing at 212.7 pounds. I think that's still pretty good. And I also might insert some pictures where I think it's been like no, that was last week, I told you. But this week I also, on Tuesday, because right now it's Wednesday, but on Tuesday I went to the beach again and did my walk with my dad on the beach. We did like 2 whole laps of the whole beach. And well, this whole week I think I went to the gym like 3 times, or 3. And then one day I went to the beach, and then another day, which was today, I accompanied my husband when he went to go do Amazon, which didn't give me that many steps. I currently have 2,220 steps, which in reality I should be aiming for 10,000, and I didn't do that. Yeah, but I'm still below on my calorie deficit, so I don't know. I feel like it's been really, really tough for me these past days. Don't mind the mess of my hair. I did realize I've had like a lot of struggles in wanting to have sweets. I did allow myself to have some ice cream, some Ben and Jerry's. I did weigh it out,
and I did make sure I was still under my macros, so it did taste good. I did enjoy it, but I am lactose intolerant, so my stomach was kind of like upset about it the next day. What else? I made myself jello, and I just had some today. Really good. And mind you, I add like way more water to it so that, I don't know, it could just be way more. I really don't know. What I've realized in this journey is that I no longer really fixate on the fact of me losing weight. I am now more hyper fixated on whether or not I am under my calories, if I'm meeting my macros, if I am moving around. That's where my hyper fixation ends up coming to, instead of me in my head when I wasn't doing any of this and I was like beating myself up for being like, oh my god, I'm so fat, I'm not doing nothing to lose weight, oh my god, like I was beating myself down. And I don't know, I just feel like since I've been doing this, I no longer do that. I feel like my camera's dirty. But yeah, that's what I've realized too. But I also feel like it's been hard. This whole month has been hard, let's be blatantly honest. My husband is thinking about joining the army, and it is about sure that he is. He is just having to do his medical, and that's pretty much it. And he will be gone for around 5 months. And it's been mentally hard on me. Mind you, we've lived each other way before we've known each other for a long time. We've lived with each other for 5 years straight, never really being apart for more than a day. This is like my one and only friend, best friend. And so I am very, very, very concerned for him. And then after my meltdown of having concern for him, I started concerning over myself. And I feel like reality is the only thing that's been helping me not go insane, is me being fixated on my macros, my calories, moving, and yet I still feel like it is affecting me and making me be like, oh, I don't want to go to the gym. I'd rather just walk around, which reality is I'm still moving at that point. But today was a clear example that I didn't do the best that I could have done. We did get in an argument. We got in a little spat, if I would call it, and I feel like that tends to throw me off track and off pace, and it sucks. Because then I end up looking at that and I'm like, oh, you didn't do the best that you could do. But I try not to blame him, because at the end of the day, this is my journey. Everything is based off of my actions, and reality is I could have done more myself. And that's the only person I could blame. If there's anybody out there who has gone through that, has somebody in the military, like their husband's in the military, and they had to go through this whole big change, because honestly, it's a huge change. Let me know down below. How do you work through that? Because this is basically turning my whole world upside down. And my mind can't really make sense of it. Hey, this is the last day. It's been like 2 to 3
weeks, I think, in this entire span of this video. And I did do my last weigh-in right now. I will still be making more videos because, you know, it's a ongoing thing. But I just wanted to show you what my weight is now. Okay, this is my last weigh-in. Yeah, we're at 212.5. My next weigh-in is in April 2nd. And I know that I gave you guys a little update about some medical diagnosis. I am pre-diabetic. I have done my blood work, clearly is where it showed up, and I was recommended to go to a nutritionist, which I have, and the nutritionist basically gave me like a meal plan to follow, and so it is completely different from what I was doing. But at the end of the day, right, yes, I want to lose weight, but like the nutritionist told me, as of right now, I shouldn't really put so much thought into losing weight rather than lowering my sugar, because, you know, that could just cause way more problems, and right now prediabetes is way more reversible. And so basically what she has me do, she has me have breakfast, which is a protein shake, then a snack of a half cup of berries, and that's the only fruit she says I should be eating right now. And then lunch, which is half a cup of carbs, 4 to 6 ounces of protein, half a plate of veggies, and a small portion of fats. I do the same thing for dinner as well, but in between those two, I have another snack, which is 10 to 15 pieces of any type of nuts, but they cannot contain salt or oils, so basically raw nuts. And then after dinner, which is the same as lunch, I have another snack, which is 2 serving sizes of yogurt, clearly one that is containing of no sugar. I usually, well, she basically said, you know, she recommended some brands, but I'm pretty sure the brand she was saying was like just Greek yogurt. But she said that my main priority also should be seeing that the ingredients are very, very minimal. So that is what I've been doing so far. This is the first day that I've actually implemented that because I met up with her yesterday. But yeah, that is what we're gonna be doing. I am still gonna be tracking my weight because I want to know, like, is this sustainable? I mean, clearly it's sustainable. That's her main mission. But also, my goal is still to lose weight. But once my sugar is actually completed, I'm sure she'll still be helping me out through the entire thing. But yeah, this week I did not do basically almost any exercise. I feel like I was just so emotionally distracted. I mean, mind you, I did get like at most maybe like 2 to 3K steps in by just walking around my house. Mind you, I have a treadmill, so there's no excuse. But I just feel like I was just too distracted. But we're gonna go harder after this. Well, this is the end of the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Ring the bell for notifications. And follow me on TikTok at Bunny's Vanity. I also am on Instagram, so at Bunny's Vanity as well. Yeah. I want to take it up a notch, you know, like I want to just do more with these videos. I feel like it's very quick and to the point, and so I'm gonna be doing way better at that because I fit in like 3 weeks in this. So I'm gonna try to see what I could do there to improve these videos. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and please like, comment, and subscribe.